Our next toast will be from another friend of Dennis and Lucy's, Grant Aldrich. Everybody give him a big hand.
Yeah!
I don't like either of you. By the way, guys, quick change of plans. I know that we were originally going to wrap up at 9, but now the bed's here. We're going to watch Dennis commiserate this time. So we're going to wrap up at about 9:02. By the way, I also didn't know that small children were going to be here for all of this. So when I'm going to say earmuffs, and you just got to move fast. Yeah, there we go. But by the way, before I get started, I got to say I'm a little disappointed about the Filipino food here. I specifically marked on the invitation I wanted the braised German Shepherd.
Oh my God!
I got some sort of terrier breed. No, but really, the reason is because I really love it. I want authentic. All right, where's the beloved? What's the beloved? The Dinigupan.
Diniguan.
Where's my Filipino uncle? Tell me I'll never sleep with as many girls as he has. Now, to be fair, Uncle Gasper did a pretty good job. He was talking to me earlier. Kept saying something about peck.
Bastos.
I couldn't understand him. I don't speak Chinese. But anyway, I mean, really, I think you guys are a little scared to bring up the real stuff for us gringos. Worried we'll, run in terror back to our privileged jobs and our high life expectancies. I know, I'll get there. Don't worry. Don't worry, yeah. There'll be plenty of time. But in all honesty, I'm really happy to be here and to be celebrating this with both of them. And for many of you, this is the first time you've gotten to meet Ravit. And quite frankly, I'm relieved you finally have. I mean, I know a lot of you suspected that when I first met Ravit, that there was no Ravit, that I, in fact, moved up to San Francisco to live out some secret homosexual fantasy. That's right, threesomes with men. Dressing in drag on Castro. Dennis, you know what that is all about. And, and redefining the term tossing salad. But now we all know that's just what Matt Farrell's been doing. Matt, that handlebar mustache wasn't fooling anybody. Yeah. We knew you just needed that to fit in. Has anyone seen Matt's Facebook lately? It looks like a Village People conference. Jed, I saw you on there as well. I wouldn't laugh. I thought you were an attorney, but now you're some sort of weird proctologist construction worker mix. I hope that pays well. You look great in orange lipstick. Now, relationships are beautiful, and despite, Matt and Jed, despite how unnatural or dysfunctional they may seem. And speaking of dysfunctional relationships, has anyone met my friend Eugene? Where is he?
He's at the room.
He did? Well, he's the one with the scar and the fresh castration. Han only wears the pants in the relationship. She makes Eugene iron them.
Eugene's not even here to defend them.
Don't worry. I'm sure things will get better once they're married. So Dennis, I remember, it wasn't that long ago that, you were about, 28, totally lost. He was a hopeless romantic looking to find someone someday and crying on my shoulder every night.
Online.
Good thing I found that 2-for-1 mail order brides at Costco. Dennis and I went halvesies on it, and here we are. My brother Brett was supposed to come with us, but he stopped off at O'Bara Street. Now, the real excitement began when Lucy first arrived and got off the plane, right? She'd never seen Dennis before. And when she got there, of course, she'd only read the resume about what he was like. And when she first saw him, I think she was probably thinking two things. The first thing was, she saw him and she said, "Ah, where's my new husband? Is he behind that brown taxi driver?" And two, well, looks like this will be the first time I'm going Chinese.
Thank God.
No, I actually have some experience with this whole cultural thing for you guys. And, just remember that there's a lot of things that help complement the relationship. Things that will attract you from the other side. For example, I don't even like Ravi. I mean, I just need to find a good Jewish girl so I can cover this up with a yarmulke. And gain access to better accountants. I'm also a masochist, so when she compares me to her father, then I'll never make as much money as he does. Speaking of Jewish, has anyone met my friend Hammy?
Yes.
Hammy. All right, well,
Hambone.
thank God he's Jewish. There isn't a social club in the world that would accept him otherwise. A red-headed Jewish kid. Mormon missionaries skip his house. Hey. Lucy, you look wonderful tonight. Doesn't she look wonderful? Yeah. Right. She looks wonderful, but I have to say, there's one person in this room who has better manicured nails and toes than you do, and that's Jason Cruz. That's right, and he works really hard for that. That's right. So all this time, we always thought that you were doing like the whole Twitch thing, but really you were just blowing down your nail polish.
It was dry. It was wet still.
That's right. It wasn't easy. So Jason, before his wedding, actually went to get a mani-pedi. And true story. And of course he's there, and the woman at the salon said, "Oh, what's this? What's the event?" And he says, "Oh, it's for my wedding." She says, "Oh yeah, what's his name?" And that's before she saw him in the dress. No, I'm only kidding. I'm joking. It's not that Jason's so effeminate, but okay, yeah, he is. But more so that Kelly just likes her men a little submissive. She wants to wear her flannel shirts, put her work boots on, play some softball with the boys on the weekend, and goddamn, that's what she's gonna do. And if she has to smack Jason around a bit for for buying too much at Forever 21, that's what she's gonna do.
Great, I'm wearing a pink shirt too. Awesome.
So it's very obvious that when you look at both of them, that Lucy loves Dennis. I mean, she has to, right? Have you guys seen Dennis's car?
Oh my God.
Well, if you haven't, it's parked downstairs. It's chained up at the bike rack.
It's a convertible.
Oh.
Well, it's funny that it's amazing that Dennis was able to find the only convertible on the market that lacks sex appeal.
It's convertible. People in Beverly Hills drive convertibles, right? That's how I associate it.
It's a manual convertible.
Dennis tried to give his car away to a homeless guy one time. The bum replied back, "No, I'll take my shopping cart. I'll put way more chicks than what I've got, buddy."
I do love him because the first time he took me on a trip, he was like, you get a sports car or convertible, you go like, "Oh babe, I'm gonna get the roof down." He had to get out of the car.
Unzip it.
I think it has a Velcro there or something.
It's got zippers and Velcro.
It's amazing, I don't think it's just chance that he found the only woman that would appreciate that car. I mean, being from the Czech, it had 4 wheels. And
That's true, we have animals.
there you go. I mean, wow. Has anyone been to the Czech, by the way? It's like Venezuela, but without the class. I'm just kidding, actually. I want to focus this completely on Lucy. And the reason I think Lucy was so impressed, do you guys know what she used to do in the Czech Republic? She used to race goats. Now, there's no punchline, I'm not making that up. She used to race goats. How does one race a goat? I mean, we see how you ride Dennis's balls all the time and keep pushing him forward. But, I didn't know you were a professional.
Earmuffs. You know,
Earmuffs.
it's pretty much the same thing.
Dennis looks the part. I guess my other question would be,
I mean, his fur is nice.
my question would be, why are you racing goats? I have to ask the question.
We don't.
That's not what I've heard. That's not what the intelligence reports have said. I mean, what do you get if you win? Like a VHS recorder and a passport to a real country? Oh, all right. Well, Lucy, you are a wonderful woman. Dennis, Dennis, you're incredibly lucky that you found a good religious girl like Lucy. and just pull me off the stage anytime. I can sense, like, wow, this guy just keeps pushing it all night long. Wow, I've got like 8 more pictures. I didn't actually think you were religious, but when you walked out of the ceremony earlier, I mean, you had your head in your hand saying, "Oh Jesus, what have I done? Oh God, help me! God, help me!" So, do you guys know that she's actually been going to Catholic church with Dennis? And she goes to Catholic church for Dennis, but she stays for the wine.
Amen.
Has anyone, has anyone seen this woman drink? Lindsay Lohan marvels at
Really?
She walked up to the priest in the communion and asked for beer nets. Well, I didn't want to tell you what happened in the confessional, but Lionel was there. All right, so Dennis, one last thing. Obviously, you guys are going to be going through a lot of tough times. Obviously, weddings and the marriage, everything's beautiful. The marriage is going to be beautiful. And when you're having that tough time, and you're going through some of these rough patches, and you want to walk out, you want to just snuggle with a pillow. Just remember one thing. Costco has a great return policy.
Cheers.
You should go shake his hand now. Right?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I know.
Well done. Well done.
Let's hear it for Grant. Everyone give him a big hand. Really good job.